What is going on, guys? We are back for episode number 16 of our Pokemon Bushido Let's Play. As you can see, there's a Salamence on our screen. We did go ahead and find one of these beautiful Sephiras in the water. Or in the water, oh my god. We found one of these beautiful Sephiras in the rain. We found it up by where the shrine was. And we kind of just said, you know what? Our team's a little slow. We still want the bulk, but our team's a little slow. And what better way to add bulk than by adding Intimidate and a pseudo legend that like resists everything. So we found a way to cover that off. We named her Sephira, level 60, and a Rockin' Dragonclaw, Fly, Earthquake, and Facade for right now. So we switched out Poe. It just seems like the best switch we had, to be honest. But obviously, we might switch things around again, but we don't know. So,
we'll see.
Yeah. And of course, I don't think I mentioned that we are joined by Gilko, as always. So how are you doing, buddy?
I'm always good, you know. Just living the holla.
Yeah? What was in that package? What was in that package?
Oh, it was, so I had to go get a package while Leaf was grinding here. It was some ammonia for my fish tank. And... which it's like in a tube, like it's powder, which is why I didn't want it to get wet. And on top of that, it was also a thing that blows air. I don't know what, a fan, not a fan.
Yes.
Something to help with oxygen in the tank. So, because for those that do not know, I am trying to get an axolotl, and I've been trying for like 4 months now, but my tank does not cycle. So, oh, this person just saying welcome. That's nice of them.
Thanks.
Not even gonna battle.
I probably shouldn't lead with a Salamence in here, though, huh?
I don't know. Why not? It's feeling risky.
Let's go with this, and Hocus Pocus can be second. And then let's do Thick Fat Pokemon. What?
Do we have Thick Fat? Do we have Water Absorb on Morla? By chance? Oh, we do. Even better.
We just don't have Freeze Dry.
Oh, you know what? We could have got Thunderbolt though for Lorela.
Oh, you right?
We actually still have Thunderbolt.
I think I used it.
Oh, okay. Ah, Kingdra. Interesting play. Misty Train with the Dragon Top.
Don't worry about it.
But yeah, I'm still working on getting a tank cycle. Tank cycling is very difficult.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned.
Yeah, I know that my friend has one, but I think I've shown you pictures of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They are something. And like...
Oh, that does so much damage. Can we not Kingdra?
That does do a lot of damage, and that's also in a field that makes dragon moves not as strong.
Pancake!
You know, I wonder if it'd be worth teaching like Delphox. I don't even know if Delphox gets like a fairy move. Just for like coverage against like...
Oh, like Dazzling Gleam or something? I don't think it does.
Yeah.
I mean, it might, but I don't know.
I mean, we're broke right now anyway, so we can afford it. But...
that is true.
We be broke boys. We spend all the money on TMs for Salamence.
Pretty much.
And then learned it couldn't learn Iron Head. Which you would think it would be able to, right?
You would, yeah. I don't know, like, I just assume that Pokemon learn, like, a typical coverage move or something that they're, like, weak to. Yeah. And... Cloyster, I ain't scared of you.
Can't wait for it to Ice Shard. Well, we should, even then, we'll probably live with
I ain't scared of you.
Right? Oh.
+6? Get out of here.
Hey, it lived.
Yeah?
Hey, it does have Ice Shard.
Yeah, but I also have Thick Fat, so I wasn't worried.
Yeah. Snorlax's so good.
I know. And I didn't really need to set up there, but the reality of it was that it was a Cloyster. And so I had to show it off.
MVP is Cloyster. That's what your new mascot should be.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, we have items now too. I can't remember if that was on screen or not. We do.
I mean, we bought a few potions. We bought a few potions. Samurai. Okay.
Probably the better of the starters to get here in this region. Except Samurott kind of just sucks. I don't know if Samurott's actually bad, but
you know what though? I actually am really happy with our selection.
Yeah.
So I ain't worried about it.
It's definitely better than the Trico choice, even though Trico is definitely my favorite of the three.
Trico is definitely my favorite as well, but Delphox is. Fennekin is one of my favorites, but like.
I like Fennekin a lot.
Yeah.
I like Fennekin and Braxian. I'm just losing on Delphox a little bit. But that's kind of like, you know.
Yeah.
Gen 6 in general was like that, except for Greninja. I really like Greninja.
Aegislash was dope too.
Aegislash is very good. I mean, Gen 6 had some really, really good mons.
Yeah.
Like, I like the Meowstic line, Aegislash
You know what's
line.
really weird? Like, I loved Talonflame. I loved, I really like Talonflame. I really like Pyroar. I really liked Florges. Like, I liked almost everything in that region.
Mm-hmm. It's just too easy of a region.
I don't remember everything that I hated.
Klefki is probably one of the more designs that I hate, but I don't hate it as much knowing what it's based off on.
I really like Klefki because competitively. But I know it's different.
I mean,
like,
competitively, it's pretty decent.
It's amazing.
I'm just thinking of appearance.
But yeah, just based off appearance, I have to pull it up, but like...
That's what I'm trying to think. I'm like...
Yeah. Pull it up. Hey, Google. Generation 6 Pokemon, please. Alright. So, I don't like Chestnut.
I do not like Chestnut either. Or Quilladin for that matter. I'm not a fan of Quilladin.
I do like Bunnelby.
I've actually got Bunnelby pulled up right here because I clicked on it because I'm on Cerebee's website. Not a fan of Diggersby.
No, I'm not a fan of Diggersby, but I like Bunnelby.
Not a fan of Scatterbug or Spupa. Vivillon's okay. Even though it's just discount Butterfree. Not a fan of Furfrou either, just because I feel like it's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's fair.
Spritzy, Aromatisse, Swirlix, and Slurpuff I'm also not a fan of.
And you love Go-Goat so far? Go-Goat's made your list now?
I like Go-Goat. I like Go-Goat a lot.
There's only one trainer. What the fuck?
Oh, are we already there? I was looking at the Pokedex. Sorry, I got distracted.
I mean, we can go over first. I don't have a problem with that. We'll just sit here. Alright. Let me know. Oh, of course, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below what your guys' favorite and least favorite Generation 6 Pokemon are, as we're just having this discussion here. But, I mean, Pangoro's been super dope. I've liked using it in this. Meowstic? Yeah. Did you like Meowstic?
I really like Meowstic. I actually used one on my playthrough, like my first time playing it.
Oh, did you? I never used it. So I only saw Esper from the anime, and that was like the only time I seen it.
With the creepy eyes?
Yeah. Aegislash, dope. No questions. I don't like Aromatisse.
Yeah. I don't like Spritzy, Aromatisse, Swirlix, or Slurpuff, so...
I don't mind Spritzy as like a baby Pokemon, but I don't see the value of it beyond that.
Yeah.
Slurpuff is actually super fun to use. Have you ever used a Slurpuff?
I have not, because I hate its design so much.
Really?
Yes.
So, yes, its design sucks, but it is so fun to use. So, it's basically X-Bloud. Have you ever used X-Bloud?
I have used X-Bloud.
Yeah, so like you can go physical or special, and it gets a ton of different moves on both sides. It can do that. And this thing is Belly Drum as well. So like it's pretty fun to use. It's just like, obviously design-wise, right? Malamar. Have you used Malamar?
I have not used a Malamar. I know Malamar is really good. Well, I say it's really good. It's pretty good at least. It's very
very unique because basically it's the only Pokemon that benefits from like stat-reducing moves. Yeah. So like it's kind of decent in that regard. Barbaracle.
I don't care for Barbaracle, but I find its name funny.
That's fair. It's fair. I think it's an awful design. I hate it.
Its shiny is awful, I'll say that.
Oh my god, the green? Ugh.
Yes.
What?
It's not
Gouge.
great. So I used to hate Trigalgy, but it's warmed up to me a lot more.
Yeah.
It's not like my favorite or anything, but I think it's pretty good, pretty
I
decent.
think it's a discount Kingdra.
Yeah. Except it's extremely slow.
So I'm saying it's a completely discount Kingdra.
Yeah.
Klutzer.
I prefer the Klotzer line over Trigalgy. Honestly.
That's fair. I think its design is way cooler, for sure.
Yep.
I haven't really used it much beyond that, though.
Yeah.
Heliolisk.
I'm like kind of mixed. I like, part of me likes its kind of design, but I only like its design when it's like fan is out, because I think it looks really cool like
It's when the
that.
sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you never like see it with its fan out.
So, design-wise, I understand why it's pretty plain.
Yeah.
But competitively, it's used on so many different things that I've like learned to like it. Is basically the way that I've approached it.
It also gets parabolic charge, which is like
Yes.
probably the most busted electric move in the game.
These, if you say that you don't like them, I'm gonna hate you now. Tyrantrum and Auroras.
I much prefer Tyrantrum. I really, really like Tyrantrum. It's also got like one of the best shinies in the game.
That is true.
Auroras, I don't hate it. I ended up trying to use one, and I just was not a fan of using it.
Yeah, it's tough to use. It's tough to use, but I like its design.
Yeah.
Sylveon.
I like Sylveon. I mean, it's Eevee clone, right?
That's
like
fair.
Eevee evolution. So
Yeah, it's just
I
so
like
good.
it's shiny.
It's just so good.
It is very good. It actually carried me hard on
True.
my Pokemon Reforms
True.
playthrough.
Halucha.
I do not like Halucha.
No,
At
really?
I do not like it. At
Really?
all.
Design or don't like using it?
I kind of both. I don't know.
Both.
It just to me doesn't like. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's always T-posing.
The new question of the day is Gilko on something?
I am probably the few minority people that do not care for Halucha.
So, yeah, I think it's dope. Like, the wrestling theme is super cool. I mean, they found a cool way to make it work. Flying Press is super unique. It's one of the most unique thing Pokemon have done in a long time. Yeah, I mean, the color scheme fits Mexico so cool. Like, that works so great. I think they put it in the wrong region. Like, I think they released it the wrong region, but I think it's a really cool Pokemon. Dedenne.
Okay, alright. The Dene I also don't care for. I don't care for many of the Pikachu clones, to be fair, though. So,
I wish they would have stopped. Like, I wish that wouldn't be a thing.
yeah.
Like, I don't
agree.
mind Pachirisu, but I didn't really like Plusle and they're garbage. Generation 5? Emolga?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Like, it's at least different.
Yeah.
But like,
It gives me
Dedenne,
nightmares
they
when
went
Volt
right
switch.
back to it. Gen 7 Togedemaru I don't like either.
Nope.
Gen 8 was Morkapo? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Mork or something? Don't like it either. Like, it's the most irrelevant
Tic-Tac.
one out of all of them.
It is a Tic Tac.
Yeah. Carbink. And I guess Diancie. And
Oh. I like the INC. I do not care for Carbink.
so,
I
what
think
do you
it's
think about the fact that Diancie is just a special version of Carbink?
I think it's unique. I like the lore behind it, like the lore implementation of it. So,
Goodra as a pseudo.
so originally I hated Goodra. I thought it was very dumb. I thought it was extremely
You didn't
dumb.
go for the Goomy memes?
I did not. However, I have since come to really, really like Goodra. Just like, I don't know. Something's changed. It's like, actually, this is a pretty clever design. Also, it's just really, really bulky.
Yeah.
Very
So,
good.
for me anyways, I almost flipped from you. So, I liked it starting out. I actually used it when I first played through it.
Mm-hmm.
And as the years have gone on, I actually think it's worse and worse.
Yeah, I
like-
guess that would be a flip.
Yeah, so, like, I've grown to dislike it, is basically the way that works. Klefki...
Is it from like,
Sorry?
Oh, is it from like appearance-wise you just don't like it, or just like from where you used it?
The more I used it, the more I realized that it's actually one of the weaker pseudos on top of that. And it's just, it doesn't hit hard enough that I'd want from like a pseudo legend. Yes, it's got good special defense, but nothing else about it is really that good.
Yeah.
So it's basically just, it's a base 600 stat Pokemon, which is already rare as it is. And then it doesn't really do anything outside of just eat a special hit.
Yeah, it does eat special hits.
Yeah. And I think Forge is just better at it than it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Where's Forges? I'm just curious. Like,
And Forges isn't even a legendary. Remember, this is just two Pokemon in the same region that do the exact same thing. And Forges does it better. And drops like 100 base stat points and still is better.
So, yeah. I mean, it's special. Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing you're missing out on is like an HP, a solid attack, and speed.
But
Like
you
some
switch
speed.
that out for being able to actually have recovery moves and heal your entire team and be fairy type.
Which is like probably the most dominant topic
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. Like, it came out, it was a better typing, it immediately beat Dragon, it had less weaknesses, like, it just did everything better, and you got it, like, one of the first routes of the game.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's why I soured on Goodra. But originally, I was all for Goodra. Like, I was like, let's go. Also, they did it completely dirty in the anime.
Oh, did they? I didn't watch the anime at that point,
So, basically, Umi and Goodra went through, and I believe it never won a match until it became a Goodra. And so we were like, how the hell did it even evolve? And like, Ash got it like super late, only had it for like a handful of episodes and then released it.
Of course he did.
Yeah. So Goodra's record is absolutely awful. It was the first dragon type that Ash really had and like evolved, and it was gone in like 2 seconds. They replaced it with like Noivern.
Of course he did.
Yeah. Klefki. We already kind of talked about Klefki before, but Klefki.
Yep. Yeah, its design's okay. It's based off of a yokai that is a fairy that steals keys, though, which kind of makes it a little more better, in my opinion, than just a keychain or keyring.
It's fair. Yeah, so for me, I never really used it in game. I only ever used it competitively, and it's one of the best leads in the entire game. So
Yeah.
that's pretty much the way you look at it, right? Like, oh, it's a really great lead Pokemon. I know why they created it. Its purpose is all good. Yeah, I mean, it's just a ghost with keys, but it's not a ghost.
Yep.
Phantump and Trevenant.
I actually really like Phantump and Trevenant a lot. I think they're really, really cool.
Yeah.
I also like their Pokedex entries.
Yes, so for me, Phantump actually is like one of like the craziest of all the ghost type. Or like it's a Pokedex entry.
Oh yeah, it's horrifying.
Just the lost souls of children, like, and then becomes that, and then Trevenant is like Boogeyman, right? Like, I really like that whole setup is good. Gourgeist I actually really like as well.
I don't hate it. I don't like Pumpkaboo though. I much prefer Gourgeist.
Yeah. And for me, it's just a really good Halloween Pokemon design.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Yeah. Like, it's a very Halloween-ish type mod. I just always compare it to like Phantump and Trevenant because they're version exclusives.
But I mean, they are different.
Yeah, they're different in like every sense of the.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the same topping, but.
Typing, but that's all they share. They're pretty different outside of that.
Yeah.
Avalugg.
So, I used to hate Avalugg, but now I kind of just find it funny because it's just a table. I'm very indifferent on its design.
I actually get very upset with this Pokemon because
from its design or like ability.
Both.
That's fair.
This is a Pokemon that I think they could have done so much better with, and they just didn't. And that's my thing. Like, to me, they had so much. Like, okay, look at Colossal, right?
Yeah.
They did that with Colossal, and they couldn't do something better than Avalugg with Ice.
Us gets the shaft.
Yeah. That's basically my whole take on Avalugg. Like, you could have done something cool, you didn't, and you picked an irrelevant typing and didn't make it better. That was my thing.
Yep.
Noivern.
I actually like Noivern. I do have the only problem I really have with it is like it takes forever to get a Noivern.
That's
I go back as a very late evolution.
Gen 6
and
was like that
sucks.
altogether though. So was Gen 5. Gen 5 was worse for it actually.
Gen 5 is way worse.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Hydreigon.
Looking at you, any Gen 5 Pokemon. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, fourth wall, I mean, I should be playing Black and White at some point when this series goes live as well. And I can tell you right now, it takes forever to evolve anything. Like, it is just brutal.
Yeah, EXP scaling of that is also just awful. To make it worse.
Yeah. Okay. The box art legends.
Kind of like them both, honestly.
You like them both?
I was originally, I was more a fan of Veltal over Xerneas.
Really?
I think that's kind of flopped.
Yeah, I have been a day one stan of Xerneas.
I can see it. I definitely think I flopped on which one I prefer more.
So for me, I actually only picked X because of Xerneas. So for the little bit of backstory, like, I didn't play Generation 4 or 5, and I got back into Pokemon in Generation 6. And literally, I saw the box art, and I was like, oh, like, I'm gonna get a 2DS, and with that, like, has the game with it, and I'm gonna get Xerneas. Like, that's what got me hooked back up. I never saw the trailer for it. I didn't get it on the release date or anything. It's just the game that got me completely back in, and it was Xerneas.
Not a bad reason. I mean, that's what they aimed for Gen 6 to do anyways.
Yeah.
Get people back into it.
Yeah. Like, I didn't even know Mega Evolution was a thing when I bought the game.
Oh, Mega
Like,
Evolution.
I knew nothing about it. Like, it was literally, I just was like, oh, it's a new Pokemon game. I guess I'll hop back into it. That Pokemon on the box was super cool. But I got scared because I knew that Black and White, whatever legend you saw on the box, was the opposite of what you got. And so I got kind of freaked out that I thought I was going to get the other one. But I was glad that it was Xerneas.
Boy, that would have made you salty, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah,
Black and White is the only one that they did that with.
This channel would not have existed.
Zygarde would be next.
So, for me anyways, I think the cell form, I get what they were trying to do, but I don't like cell form, and I don't like Zard form. And my reason for it is that it feels not Pokemon.
It is very not Pokemon. It is very not Pokemon.
I like Snake. I like Dragon Snake. I think that's cool. I think they could have done a better Snake design, but I don't
agree.
hate it.
Yep.
And dog form is obviously dog form. Doggo's cool. Although Doggo form doesn't feel like a Pokemon much either.
It does not.
No.
At all.
But I like the concept of what they were trying to do. I just think that they went too far outside of what they do. You know what I mean?
Yep, I agree.
Yeah. Hoopa.
So, I actually like Hoopa. I think I like base Hoopa more than Unbound Hoopa. But they're pretty close, in my opinion anyways, of like design-wise for them. Pretty good though. Like, they're not like the worst mythicals that they've came out with.
So, for me, I actually wish that Koopa Confined was actually a lamp.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. So like you know how you have like Sinista and that like it's in a cup? Like you have more of like an Aladdin lamp kind of deal. And that's what it would be hidden in. It'd be like a really shitty Pokemon, like defense and no offense. But if you can get it unbound, then you get the beast that is unbound, right? That's what I think they should have done with it. But I think it's so cool Pokemon at the end of the day.
Yeah, I agree.
And then last but not least, we have the fire hydrant itself.
Volcanion.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a discount. I like its topping. Fire water. It's like actually I don't know if they've done another fire water since then.
They haven't.
Topping wise, it's extremely good. Design wise, I think it could be better. It's like it's Heatran with a hoop on the back kind of thing.
Yeah, and that would be my thoughts on it as well. So that is, I guess, our entire thoughts on Generation 6. We just kind of randomly did it and didn't record at all. Or didn't not record. We didn't do anything about the episode. But let's actually get into this. We don't even need to talk. We don't even need to talk. Don't even talk to me. We already just been talking. Gen 6. We get it. We get it. Oh, I guess we didn't really go over like the other starters, but I guess we didn't go over Greninja, but Greninja's dope.
I mean, like, I don't know if anyone that goes, man, I hate Greninja. Like,
yeah. My Melodic right away. Ooh, she's coming out with some heat.
She's coming out with bulk is what she's gonna do.
Alright. What are you going for?
She's probably gonna make it like rain. Yeah.
Torrential downpour. Okay. Healing ring.
Aqua ring.
Okay.
Water meditation. Alright. Special defense.
Bet.
This thing be bulky.
Discharge it up. I'm going for
Alright, and it got rid of all its sections.
What are you doing?
I think it did the same thing for me, and it was hilarious.
Okay, so this Pokemon sucks, but okay.
Oh.
Also, it makes me sad that Melodic's so hard to get.
Yeah. I mean, they make it like slightly easier in newer things.
Yeah.
Like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, it's like 100% chance under a bridge.
So in Gen 3, I had actually found the Feebas, did all the stuff for it. Like, it was brutal.
Yeah, Gen 3 was really brutal because you could get unlucky and find a Feebas.
Yeah.
And because of its nature, you could not get a Milotic.
Yeah.
Because of the beauty thingy on it or whatever.
Yep.
So very, very disappointing in that respect, especially because of how common like Gyarados and Magikarp are.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I also agree. Like, I always really like using Melodic. I think it's just a really
for like a really long time. I don't know about you, but Kingdra is one of my favorite water Pokemon.
Kingdra is up there.
Yeah. So. I like the idea of a water dragon. Is always what it was.
Yeah. I mean, it's really good topping.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, get the hell, get this cursor off my screen. Oh, you look like one. Are you for real?
It's got a focus sash.
Listen, I am not gonna lose a Pokemon to a Cloyster. Get out of here.
It knew.
Oh! Never mind, I might lose a Pokemon to Cloyster. Oh, no, never mind. Just kidding. Floaty.
The bait. Vaporeon. Another bulky top water Pokemon.
Okay. Heal up. On the protect.
Protect.
Beautiful. And I guess we'll just discharge. Keep going.
Scald.
Is the rain gone now?
As a TM.
I guess it is.
Yeah.
Anyways, we just completely crushed this gym. Way more than any other gym we've ever.
I feel like this is the easiest gym in the game, without question.
Okay.
The Greninja Tom. Making it rain again.
Okay.
Healing Ring.
Okay.
Misty Terrain.
Okay.
Making it bulky.
Okay.
Gunk Shot. That is a very long animation for Gunk Shot.
Yep. And...
It's not even Protean. It lived, but it's the only reason it lives because of the,
yeah.
You know.
Alright, well, heal up one more time, and I think we might sweep this gym. We might just sweep it 6-0 using only one Pokemon, so... Just shows why we didn't use Greninja.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just kidding. No, just kidding. Sort of. Not really.
I mean, the problem is we didn't have any access to good moves. Like Greninja.
Yeah, I mean, if we would have had it as a Froakie, I think we would have totally done something different. But, yeah, I mean, getting it as a Greninja and not having water moves just kind of ruined it. Yep.
Flat Flute. Oh, we can cure 3 Pokemon. Oh, we got Misty Train, not Scald. I'd rather had Scald. Oh. Now we can just save the world.
Yeah, duh.
Of course.
Save the cheerleader, save the world.
Exactly. That's
for those of you who know that reference.
I don't even know that reference.
You don't know that reference. Oh my god.
I don't know that reference.
It's from Heroes.
Never watched it.
No?
No, never. Not one day.
Okay, so
Or
basically, like, it's kind of like a couple people who, like, have, like, supernatural abilities.
Yeah.
So, like, there's a girl. Miss Mai told us to give you this egg once you beat the dojo.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know what the egg is, so I don't know. Is it a Manaphy egg? I'll take it as a Manaphy egg.
I don't think it is.
Oh.
I think it's like a horsey egg. If I have to take a guess.
You won. Oh, you won. You were. Oh, this was you, anyways. Yeah.
I can't remember.
Nah.
You won. You're really the royal samurai successor. I need to see this for myself. Let me heal your team. Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna battle.
Okay. Anyways, so
are we gonna battle?
So basically, there's this girl, played by Hayden Panettiere, and she's like this like teenage cheerleader, but like she basically can like heal herself from any injury like almost instantaneously.
Yeah.
So like she's in high school, she like has some shit happen, and she just starts realizing she can like heal herself up. So she like starts like literally almost killing herself, like trying to prove that like this is what's happening to her. And then there's like this like dude that's like from like Japan or China, whatever one, and he's like he can like stop time, freeze time, go back and forth in the future and like past and stuff. And then there's this one dude who can like see things that are supposed to happen. He's like an artist. Anyways, and then there's like this one dude who basically is like kind of like Magneto.
Yeah.
Where he just like, oh shit, he gets like drawn in by other heroes, and he like tries to like kill them all and take all their powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like basically shows about that like in the beginning, and then like they have like other seasons, but wait. But yeah.
I'll let you know this thing is quiver danced and
yeah, I figured Moralize the best answer anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think this thing's gonna kill me anyways. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, that was like I remember like seeing the show, I just never watched it.
Yeah.
So. Ooh, Metacham.
This feels like a perfect switch in for
Salamence. We finally get to use it.
I know, we finally get to use Saphira.
Mega Metacham's kind of dope.
Mega Metacham was super dope. Like, in terms of just Mega design, it is one of my favorites, for sure. Thunder Punch. Excuse me.
Okay.
Bye.
Thunder Punch and then into Bullet Punch. Bold strategy, Cotton. So.
Okay, Sharpedo. Go.
Yeah. When in doubt, goat it up.
Alright. Oh, Sticky Webs. Okay. Goes for Protect. Not even worried about it.
No, not even worried.
And we can just Horn Leech here.
Ooh,
Ice Fang's gonna hurt, but we will probably just one-shot with Horn Leech anyways.
Oh yeah, 100% Sharpedo. Unless I had Focus Sash, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we're good.
Health. Get our health back. Okay, so we're gonna get short in our health. We're gonna get cheated.
Cool.
Oh,
okay.
All that HP back.
Sylveon, I can just stay in and keep going for this. Although Baby Doll Eyes kind of suck.
Yeah. Do we have anything for Fairy, actually?
We don't really need anything fairy, to be honest. Our team's not really weak to it. Especially, well, it is, like... I mean, Salamence, yes, but, like, it's not that weak to it, like, overall.
It's just gonna Baby Doll Oz. I feel like Baby Doll Oz is pretty underrated as well for a move.
Yeah, being priority really is useful. Alright, but this thing's gonna wish, and I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah. Pancake belly drum?
I mean, I could've done that, yeah. Hocus Pocus, though, online.
I wonder if this is pixelite.
Doesn't look like it. I feel like that would've
This
done
thing is
more.
so cool. I feel like it would as well. Alright. Interesting. Super Round's just so cool. Like, special defense wise, this thing is like beast.
Yeah. So Psyshock should do a decent amount.
Yeah.
And it's still special, so like we shouldn't be like lowering our ability to attack it harder. Yeah.
Yeah, Psyshock is actually like really good for this.
Yeah.
Because it hits our special, but it's physical.
Yeah.
So, actually, it'll go down next turn.
That was kind of why I wanted to switch into this. So.
I kind of forgot we had Psyshock, honestly.
Alright, last one.
Ooh, Electros.
Stop copying us!
Oh, electric terrain. Special attack rose. And spin down. What do you think this thing's gonna do?
I don't know, but I'm putting it on timer.
Oh. It's gonna flamethrower. I don't think that's the best play that it could have done. As a matter of fact, that would probably be considered the worst play it could do. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll just Psyshock it.
Yeah, well, it has a defense boost, right? So.
Only spit down.
But yeah, special defense boost, my bad.
Yeah. So.
Alright.
Easy. Easy mode. Look at us not being broke anymore.
I know, right?
I'm glad that I was able to see your strength for myself. You never fail to amaze me, Leaf. You should probably head back to Hagane City and report everything to the Shogun. He can help you in your journey to conquer the world. Oh, Yami Island. You have a lot on your shoulders, Leaf. Just make sure you don't crumble.
Alright, so we have to go back to where?
Where the Shogun is.
Just kidding.
Okay.
Thank you for visiting me on such short notice, Leaf. I've heard that you have been many encounters with the Akui Clan. That is why I wanted to speak with you. Now that you have proven yourself as an experienced Kenshi, beating all of the clan leaders, I believe it is now time for me to send you on an important mission. We have received reports that the Akui Clan are operating from Yami Island, in uncharted waters to the east of what looks like Nigeria. Only a master of the Katana of Light, such as your father Ryu, could ever travel there. Your mission is to master the Katana of Light and travel to Yami Island. Once there, I request that you defeat the leader of the Yumi clan. If Ryu was still alive, I'd ask that you make it a priority to rescue him. I know he is your father, which makes this mission even more difficult for you on an emotional level. He is a dear friend of mine as well, and I hope he can be brought back safely. Now, for the task at hand, mastering the Katana of Light. I believe you should visit Jaken Shrine on Sakura Pass. I have sent orders for Sukiro to meet you there. He can help you awaken the Katana of Light, as he did for Ryu many years ago. Now go forth on your mission, Leaf. Please, come and speak with me as you need a reminder of details.
Sweet. Oh.
Alright.
Actually, Apricorn.
Well, what we're gonna do is actually wrap up today's episode right here. So thanks everyone for watching. Click like if you liked this video. Subscribe, of course, if you really liked it. And go subscribe over to Gilko. I mean, Gilko's dope. So, yeah. Got anything to add?
Nope.
Nope.
Goodbye.
Alright, see you guys in the next one.